Hey everyone. So I'm here at the Posty WOW Room and I just kind of want to hang out here for a moment and hold on a minute. I got to get rid of my dog. Bruce, can you take the dog? Oh my God. Okay, so that was a good start, right? No, my dog just wanted to get in on it. She loves me so much and doesn't want to leave me alone. Anyway, welcome everyone, and we'll just kind of hang out here for a moment and let some people join in. Hi Chrislyn, hi Cassidy, good to see you guys joining in. Jim, hey, how's it going? Kristen, Melissa, hey, good. So anyway, I am here in the Posty WOW Room. This is my first time ever doing this as far as in the Posty Room. I'm still trying to get used to even going live. I wanted to do this though, not to brag or to show off anything or anything like that as far as what I have in this room. What I really want to show to you guys is just my dedication. And so you can all see that, maybe try and understand, why does Tammy do all of this? It's my life now. It's where I'm at in my life, and I am the happiest I have ever been. I love my room. It's a place for me to come and just get away from all the everyday BS in the world. And I feel so comfortable in here, and the vibes in here really are unbelievable. So I'd like to take and show you guys around the room. Please ask any questions as we're going along. Hi, Julie. Hi, Dana. Hi, Mandy. Ask me questions as we go along. I'm going to try and show you everything, but there's really a lot to look at. It really is like a museum. So here we go, guys. I'm going to flip around so you don't have to look at me all the time. Let's see. I got to figure out how to turn the camera around. There we go. Okay. So I'm going to start you guys off in this corner. This is when a lot of it had started. This was my first concert, which was Denver, Colorado. And when I went there, I gave him this lanyard along with the Zippo lighter, and he got it, and he wore it on stage for 8 songs. I couldn't believe it. I was just so amazed. Yeah, right, Dana. No, I don't brag about it. I just want to share the love and just everything that I have experienced, because it's been so incredibly unbelievable to me. So at any rate, this was all my first experience. And after he even wore the lanyard on stage for 8 songs, he ended up on coming over to me, and I ended up on getting to meet him, and he signed my sign here, which I ended up on getting that tattooed on me, on my back, along with "Keep Kicking Ass," of course, because that's what he told me. I tried to explain to him as much as I could in a short time you get, at least just letting him know that he's helped me out of the dark. That was my first experience. I'll tell you what, Posty fans during that helped me make all that happen. They helped me get that lanyard and keychain to him, and the Zippo lighter, and an incredible first experience. Okay, my second experience is over here. It was a week and a half later in Vegas, and I met him again. Got to touch him, of course, but he danced right in front of me, and the crowd was just unbelievable. So everybody, I love this here. Everybody's got their cell phones up. I've got money, and I got it signed. This is just a photo of it. I have the real stuff put away, locked up. The room just goes on and on and on and on. There's a lot to look at in here, guys. So I'm going to go around the room and I'm going to try and show you as much as I can. But here's just a quick view to show you that there's a lot for me to look at in here. I could go on with you guys for the rest of the night. So I hope you all have a little bit of time to spend with me here. Okay, so that was the second concert. My third event, you see, I can just go in circles in here. My third event was over at the Raising Cane's in Utah. And I've actually been to both of them. I'm just going to say it this way. I've been to both of them, and I've kind of combined them together. So Raising Cane's in Dallas, Texas is all up above here, and Utah is all down below here. I've been to both of them twice now during their grand openings. And then, of course, you know, the Utah one just had their 1 year anniversary, and I wanted to be there with that so much. And I've gotten some pretty cool pictures. This here was a pretty cool one. I love this one here, of course. Yes, you made it to the UPS driver, even for Raising Cane's, made it to the Posty WOW Room. But I got managers in here and stuff too. I've had some pretty good experiences. Okay, this here is my stuff that I had gotten from Raising Cane's. This is stuff you guys can get if you go to the Raising Cane's restaurants. This is all my stuff from the Utah one. And then this is all of my stuff from the Raising Cane's in Texas. The UPS guy. Yes, the UPS guy, Chrislyn. So silly. Anyway, so that is like my Raising Cane stuff. This picture up here, oh my gosh, this picture means a lot to me. This is kind of where where the Posty Room started. Kind of. I mean, another Posty fan over in Florida seen what I had started in the Posty WOW Room, and she contacted me and asked me if I had this photo in here. I told her no, and she wanted to ship it to me all the way from Florida. Not even knowing me or anything. She just wanted to see this hanging up in the Posty WOW Room. And she gave me a lot of motivation. I've had a lot of motivation for this room from many, many, many people. I have more of a Raising Cane's collection down here of stuff that came from Times Square. Just a lot of Raising Cane stuff. Eyeglasses. Where are you seeing eyeglasses, Julie? Oh, the eyeglasses on the picture. Yes, so that picture is from Walmart. It's a display, and you cannot get this at any store because it was a display for their eyeglass department at Walmart. She just so happened to be able to get it. I'm crying because thank you, Melissa. Appreciate you. Here's one of my newest things here. I think this is so cool. Of course, you know, the Legend of Post Malone doll, which he is a badass. He is so cool. He is heavy. He is so worth the money. If you guys are like, oh my gosh, that's so much expensive. Well, you know what? He's worth it. And of course, he had to come in this room, right? I mean, had to have Posty in here. At any rate, this is a pretty cool thing I just recently got from Miss Dana, which she's in the room here. Thank you, Dana. This thing is so cool. But anyway, watch what his name does. It's so cool. So it goes from Austin to Posty. And it fits just perfectly right there. I love it. Love it, love it, love it. Oh, I forgot to turn on that little light there. He's kind of hard to get to. This guy here, he lights up and shoots out lights. I forgot to turn him on. I tried to turn on all my lights. There's lots of lights in here. Okay, Now we're going to move on and come over here a little bit. Yes, for sure, this is the WOW room. I mean, everything in this room is Post Malone. If it is not Posty, it don't belong in here. It don't belong in here if it is not Posty. You have that one on your car window. Yeah, that's where I originally got it too, but wasn't too crazy about it. I mean, as far as in the Posty car, because as you guys probably know, I have a Posty car as well. Okay, so this room has gotten to be too much, and I still haven't even shown you, but since I'm over in this corner, I've actually had to take the door off to my closet and make my closet a Posty WOW room too. Now, what I decided to do in here is it's still definitely all Posty in here, so this is kind of internet stuff, like album stuff like that. Any of my internet stuff that I couldn't fit in the house here has went out to the garage. So now I have a Posty garage as well. Hey, Melanie, my little sister wife. Tracy, hi. Okay, so this is just a mirror that I had started where I was putting just stickers all over of Posty. So it's kind of a Posty mirror. This here is a pretty cool area. This is my Posty friends and that I have acquainted with. Of course, we've got Adam in here. We have Nicole, we have Liv, we have Dad, Rich, but I have my Posty friends that I have hanging up in here from all over the world, all over the place. You guys are all over. I love all of you. And I sure hope one day, I don't know for any of you who really know this or not, or have been paying attention, but Austin does know about this room. And I hope that one day when he comes to see all of this, that he will see this area here of all of you guys, because it's important to me. Very, very important to me. Practical Jokers is mine, Chase favorite. Yes, I love Impractical Jokers. Those guys are great. They're hilarious. Yes, I have listened to all of the voices on the World Pong League. There's a lot on there. It's so cool. Here, in fact, look. Here we go.
Pro tip: don't aim for the cup. Aim for the inside back wall of the cup. I hope you didn't hit that center cup first.
He says a lot of stuff.
The last cup is the hardest.
You know what?
Even if you're down 10-1, you can still come back.
I have seen.
And so can you.
He'll talk and talk and talk. He don't shut up. Anyway, I have now seen these on Amazon, sadly, down to like $13, $14, I think. Yeah, it's worth it. I bought two, one that I can play with and be able to listen to the deal, and then one that I'm not taking out of the blocks that is a collector's. Okay, let's see, where are we moving on to now, guys? Looks like we're going to come over here. This is like where his Trading Post pictures. God, we need Trading Post back. We need it back. But then I've got my Mason number 9 up there collection. I have one Don Landre's cup, tequila cup. I want to get the tequila, but haven't. All right, guys. This here is a lot how this all started. I would burn that. And I was in the room here and I was doing crafts and I got into doing the wood burning, and this is kind of how the room started, was right here. Look at all my little WOW bracelets. You guys, I love WOW bracelets. I love them. They're perfect for in here. Do I have Esquire? Do I have Esquire? Of course I do. These are some of my magazines here, but then I've got some back in here. And then I have this magazine over here. I feel like there's more magazines I'm missing here somewhere. But yes, I do. I have it. I do have the Esquire. With half of the drink and Mason number 9. Of course, yes, I have drank some of it. Have you guys, has anybody drank the Mason number 1? What's your opinion of it? And then I'll tell you mine. I love this back here too. If you see, I have these wooden things that say Post, right? I picked those up at a yard sale, all 4 of them for $2. And I'm like, what's the chance of going to a yard sale and those are the only 4 letters that they have at the yard sale? I mean, it could have meant stop or or pots or, you know, whatever, but it worked. So I got all that for $2. His wine is yummy. Yes, it's a little dry. Yes, I think you can. I don't know. I think they are sold out on the dolls, honey. They might be sold out. Sadly, I have seen some up on eBay, but they're probably charging a little bit more. Yeah, I'm not much of a drinker neither, Danny, but once in a while, on occasion, I'll have some. But of course, I had to try it out. Anyway, I have all of his albums here and any kind of like videos, magazines, stuff like that all goes here. Bottle chilling. At least yours is chilled. I was going to open up a bottle of wine to have with y'all tonight just to sip on it and have a little fun with it. But of course, I don't have any that is chilled. I did pick up these couple of boxes. I'll tell y'all how I did that. I went into the liquor store, asked them if they had any boxes, and sure enough, they did. So I ended up on getting 2 boxes, and I wanted 2 because I wanted the front and the back showing. Okay, let's see. Do you have the yellow barbed wire Crocs? I do not have the yellow Crocs. I have the pink and then the black and the blue. Okay, let's see where we're at now. There's so much to look at, you guys. I could go all day with this. This is the CD parts. These are like some little rocks that I made. I took his temporary tattoos and just stuck them in there. I'm like, okay, this is a good little crafty idea thing to do. This is like some of his movies and shows that he's done. Right, putting that together. I have all these keychains and I love doing crafts, you guys. I love doing crafts and putting things together and doing things. This is some of my jewelry I have. That coffee cup, I need some hot water to show you guys if you haven't seen it. I have it posted up, but that coffee cup's pretty cool. Of course, Mama. Do you guys all love Mama? Tell me you love me. No, I'm kidding. All these wooden things, I made all these. I made up all this, doing all this. I'll just kind of sit this here for a second because this is a lot to look at. If I'm going too fast, please let me know. Or if there's something particular you want to look at, just let me know because I just love the show. Okay. Does he smell good? Okay, that's a good question, Mandy. Don't let me forget. I'm going to get back to you on that one. Okay, bye, Tracy. Thank you. Love you. Okay, so this is one of my newest things here. I got the green hat as well. Y'all know I got the other one too, but I got this one, and so I just put it in the case here. Oh, and then there's my drawings. Jeez. Okay, Mandy, I'm going to get back to your question here. Does he smell good? So, can anybody tell me what the smell of these candles are that I might be having burning here? What are they? Come on. What does he smell like, guys? Somebody answer it. Okay. It's Palo Santo. Palo Santo is the smell of Post Malone, if you ask me. But yes, he smells good. He doesn't stink like some people say. Okay, so back over here. These are my drawings that I had done by Marfini over in the Philippines. I don't know if she's in on here and joined in or not, but these are my drawings that I had done over in the Philippines, which ended up on, well, you could see what happened with one of them. Yeah. And then after that, then we had it done into that. We had it painted into that. Okay, let's see. Where are we at now? I took you through 3, 4 events. Okay, so now we're going to go over here and we're going to go back to Vegas. No, we're going over here to Florida. Okay, the Florida thing that happened. Wow, what happened in Florida? So, I went with little Winter and her sister Brooklyn and her mom Jen, and we were all right up there at the front barriers, and Winter just wanted a piece of Austin's guitar that he usually breaks after playing Rockstar. Well, he didn't break the guitar, and so she was just like, I'm going to go ahead and ask for the whole guitar. Well, it worked, and it worked more than expected, where he actually went backstage and went and grabbed the guitar, and it's an electric guitar, Fender Telecaster, that he actually went and pulled out himself from backstage and brought it out and gave it to her. And she amazing, and her sister both have been playing on that guitar and ended up on TMZ News with it. And so yeah, that was a pretty big, huge thing that happened there. I ended up on getting his shoe and his sock there in Florida as well. He's always doing that anymore, where he's taking off his sock and shoe and giving it to everybody. So that's just how that goes. Now, I gave him another lanyard and keychain thing at this concert, and it was of the Magic the Gathering. Okay. Good. I'm glad to hear that, Jen. That's awesome. I know she's been so busy doing her aerobic stuff or gymnastic stuff, you know. It's been pretty crazy. So, Jen, well, I know you got it here. This is my my case. I have display cases for each concert. This is my display case for there in Florida. And I've got my guitar piece in there that came from Winter. Winter gave me a piece that she got from a different concert, which was pretty darn cool. But this is my souvenir stuff from there. And then this is my souvenir stuff from the first concert from Denver, whenever I gave him the Zippo lighter and that. But yeah, and here's his shoe. All right, how many people want to ask me, what size of shoe does he wear? Come on, somebody ask it. I should hope you all know by now. Okay, it's a 10.5, mine is. But what's funny is you see the blue thing sticking up there. That's his insert he forgot to pull out. And then, of course, I got his sock, too. Hey, Brooklyn, I don't know if you're watching, but I've got your little bracelet there with it, too. Okay, so that was my Florida experience. Pretty cool on that one. I've just had so many cool things happen. It's amazing. All right, now we're going to come over here to Vegas. This was all New Year's Eve. So this was actually on the 30th. Where do you buy those candles at? Bath and Body Works. Bath and Body, or you can look on Amazon and look for Palo Santo, Palosanto. How do you say it? Palo Santo. Palo Santo. Okay. All right. So, at any rate, these were the ones that were taken from the first night in Vegas. Now, New Year's Eve, I went to 3 concerts in one weekend. So 3 concerts in a 72-hour period. And it was Vegas and New Year's Eve. Oh my gosh, so crazy. Anyway, this was all from the first night. And then the second night, which, oh my goodness, how could I ever forget? I mean, this was the time when he called me Mama. And he acknowledged that he had seen the Posty room by saying there was a handsome guy in there. I love it. Someday, hopefully, my dream will come true. Okay, so that was Vegas. Now we're going to the rodeo, which this one was March 16th, wasn't it? March 9th, I'm sorry, March 9th. I gave him yet another lanyard. And I even got the opportunity to put it on him myself. I love that. This hat. So I ended up on getting it tattooed on me. That was from the first experience where I met him at Raising Cane's down in Texas. And so he was wearing that hat then. Well, I ended up on taking that image, got it tattooed on me, and then I was able to get the hat. That hat is sold out and is very, very hard to get. I had to go through some loops to get it. But anyway, I got it and was able to take it, and I got both my tattoo and the hat signed by Austin. Very, very cool. So, oh, where else is there? I think I took you guys through all of my concerts. There's 7 concerts. I've met him 6 times. Oh, over here's a couple more displays. Yes, you did, Julie. Mama. This is just some of my little trinkets and stuff that I keep in, display cases. This one's all Vegas, though. This one's from Vegas. Oh, my lamp. I made that. I guess it gets a little bit messed up sometimes. I can't stand it. I got a little bit of OCD. Everything's got to be perfect. Forgot to turn on my little ghost lights. They light up. Okay, guys. Well, this has been fun. Does anybody have any questions for me? You never know. He's always running around town. He's full of surprises. So, all right, guys. I thank all of you for joining me and sharing my experiences with me. This has been fun. I'm always adding stuff to the room. So, and it's always changing. It's like I've always got to make more room for Posty. I meant to turn on music while I was in here. Again, this is my first time doing this, so please don't judge me or, whatever and stuff. It's like, this is my life and this is what I want to do. I want to share my experiences and stuff. And also too, as when you're going to meet him again, geez, I hate that feeling of not knowing when. I don't know when I will meet him again, Julie. We'll see what happens, Only God knows that. Thank you, Mandy. That sounds good, Chrislyn. I love getting things, it's amazing the stuff that I have in this Posty WOW room, and I could go around the room and show you guys, but I literally have stuff in here from people all over the world, literally from Australia, Canada, Philippines, Europe, Denmark, Germany. I've got stuff all over the place. It's pretty crazy. I never in my wildest dreams thought that this was going to be this way. Oh, I forgot to show you guys. I've been working on the ceiling too. Yeah, I'm running out of room, so I've been working on doing the ceiling as well. And of course, this one had to go with the Raising Cane stuff, right? I would sleep on the floor if that were room for... You know what? I have never slept in this room. I sleep in the room with my husband. We're getting ready to have our 19th wedding anniversary. And we've been together for 21 years, but I don't sleep in here. Nope. Not even a nap. Well, you guys, I think on this note, I'm going to go ahead and close out from here. And I'm going to tell you the same thing of what Austin would be telling you guys. Live your dream. Do whatever you want to do. And don't let anybody tell you that you can't. Keep kicking ass. Spread love. Spread kindness. And hey, just stay connected with your Posty family, man. I love all of you guys. Thank you for all your support. I know Austin appreciates it too, because I do this for Austin. This isn't just for me. This is for Austin. Austin loves this. I know he does. Anyway, thank you guys. Bye.